Now, I'm not saying that I have ever done this, but I just happened to find the image of a young, modern man in a bar with the hopes of meeting a girl kind of interesting. I mean, let's just say that maybe he's kind of shy, and over the course of the night he goes up to girls and makes a few attempts to strike up a conversation, but he quickly finds out that a single, low-key introvert is generally no match for a loudmouth extrovert who is already up to his armpits in pussy. So anyway, not that I can relate to this at all, maybe modern man will get kind of drunk and wonder why every bar is full of girls that he doesn't relate to, and then he'll stumble on home, and maybe he will start looking at a website like, oh, I don't know, maybe MySpace or Facebook, and then start randomly sending drunk emails to girls that he doesn't know. Not that I have done this, I just suspect that some modern men do. Anyway, I suppose it's possible that the next day a modern man may wake up with a hangover and see that he got a playful reply from one of them. And maybe he'll even read her profile and discover that they have similar tastes in books, movies, and music, and it's even possible that she may stir his imagination a bit, regardless of the fact that he lives in, to pick a location at random, San Francisco, California, and she lives in, to pick another location at random, Belgrade, Serbia. Now, after modern man finds it on a map and realizes that it would be kind of difficult to get there in a car, one may wonder why he would continue to correspond. I have a theory about this, although it is just a guess, because of course I don't have any first-hand experience in this. I would guess that chatting with a girl online just brings up a lot less anxiety than chatting in person because the whole thing is just kind of abstract. There's an extra layer of distance, so the consequences seem to be less. Also, if modern man has never really considered himself good-looking, he can remember that Brigitte Bardot had an affair with Serge Gainsbourg, and Paulina Poriskova married Rico Kasich, so maybe European women just happen to like their men sort of funny-looking. But probably it's just because if modern man feels sort of alienated in America, he would just like to believe that maybe girls from another part of the world would accept him for who he was. Not that I can relate to that. So let's say that modern man has been corresponding with Facebook girl for a while and everything is going well. What do you think may happen? Maybe after 1 month they will talk on the phone after a few drinks. They can pretend they are at a bar, although because of the time difference he will have to crack a bottle at about 11 o'clock in the morning. Maybe after 2 months he will print out a picture of her and hang it on his wall. Maybe after 3 months, the correspondence will get sort of intense, and in a weird kind of way, it will start to feel like a real relationship, and she will start talking about visiting the U.S. And then maybe, just maybe, the girl will stop writing him back. Not that I would know, but at first I would expect that modern man wouldn't take it too seriously, but then after a week or so, maybe he would notice that she has posted a bunch of new pictures of herself on her Facebook profile, and he will assume that she hooked up with some Serbian weightlifter, and he would immediately go out to see if he could meet a girl willing to administer a non-committal recreational blowjob. I would suspect that for all the distance and abstraction of an online courtship, modern man would quickly discover that the effects of a girl not wanting to talk to you anymore online would be exactly the same as if she lived next door. I would guess that after a while, modern man wouldn't really blame the girl because Facebook relationships are unrealistic and silly, and I'm sure he would never do the exact same thing with any girls from, I don't know, say Russia, Chicago, Romania, or Switzerland. I wish there was some sort of dramatic conclusion to this, but I really don't think there is. I think most online relationships just tend to fizzle out. Not that I would know anything about that.